according to the online reference site Wikipedia, the term geosocial networking is a type of social interaction in which geographic services and capabilities such as geocoding and geotagging are used to enable additional social dynamics. It basically boils down to users being able to highlight their location by using an appropriate app on a social media platform. With applications such as Foursquare gaining traction, sharing your whereabouts with your contacts has become an integral part of the social networking process. But is there more to the platform than pure social interaction though? Joining me in studio to share his insights is Richard Firth, CEO at MIP Holdings. Richard, welcome.
Thank you.
Now, geosocial networking, we've seen, has become a fun way of interacting with others, plotting your whereabouts, sharing the latest hotspots. But does it make business sense though?
I definitely think it makes business sense. The key is going to be in accuracy, and it doesn't make business sense if something plots you to 200 or 300 meters from where you're meant to be. We got involved in the whole geotagging process and decided that there needed to be a massive shift in that the user of the location should be the owner of the location. Whether that be a person or whether that be a business, or even a dog or a cat, they should be able to own that location and you should be able to track it online.
Now, traditionally, the other formats have been using GPS. Is your system different in that regard?
It is different. If you take an example of a waypoint or a point of interest or an address on a GPS, the traditional GPSs have not been online. The new GPSs that are coming out now will be online. So while you're driving your car, you will have access via your GPS to the World Wide Web. This is not only from a social perspective, from a business or delivery perspective, where a driver could make a decision while he's busy driving to a location, he could change tack and deliver something on the way, or an instruction could be given to him to change where he needs to go to. Where he's going though is very difficult, because when you're plotting where someone else lives, as many stats show, the accuracy of the data is not very good. If the person who's asking you to deliver something actually captures their address and their coordinates and simply gives you back a name, for example, Richard Home, all they have to do is look up Richard Home and the device will then track to exactly where I am. A key difference that we've implemented as well is bringing the mapping context into play, where you've got terrain data. So, for example, a pizza delivery company, I can actually plot the tree on a map, and they can deliver to me under the tree, where right now that is just not possible in the existing technology.
So that's how you extrapolate the value and hence the money out of it, is the accuracy of the data and taking that and moving that into your business.
That's correct.
Now, speaking of money and business, besides being the CEO of MIP Holdings, you're also co-founder of WayTag. Now, it's also a system similar to the likes of Foursquare and Facebook Places. Now, in a market dominated by internationals such as the two I've mentioned, why get into this space now?
Well, we've been working on it for about 12 months now, and the big debate, is this the next big thing? When you look at a website, no one actually goes into a website and types 192.5.7.132 to get to Google. You simply put a name in Google. So we look at the address data that's available today as actually being cave information. It's about papers and delivering paper to an address. In the new digital world, why don't we have an address just like Google or Richard Home instead of a coordinate or an address, a street number, a post box, an area where you live? You have to look up all this information and try and get it right. You've got to spell it correctly. However, if I just simply SMS you, come and see me at Richard Home, it changes the nature of the direction and the accuracy of where you're actually going to.
Now, with the location-aware services and location-based services, there's this very real privacy risk. Never mind spamming and the risk of telemarketers abusing your details, but there are things like stalking. As a service provider, how do you ensure, how do you protect your consumers, your clients from these very serious privacy risks?
I think it's an important question, and it's something that hasn't been addressed very well in the location space. However, because we allow the owner to depict where their business, and it's not saying because I'm in a business, I want everyone to come to me. I might have two portions of my business, a front-end business that deals with the consumer and a back-end business that actually deals with that front-end business. I don't want people going to the back-end business, but right now, where geotechnical scientists are plotting where these businesses are, you can go to either. And it's not the company's intention for you to go to that place or a person's intention. If you own the location, you invite people to come and visit you. So the invite will last for an amount of time. It's the same as a delivery address. If you're expecting a parcel from a delivery company, you can say, deliver to Richard home. They will deliver it to you. Once they've delivered it, you can remove them as an invitee from your list. And after that, they have absolutely no contact with you unless you invite them again. Same thing, you might invite a group of friends for a braai at your house, or a group of ladies to go for a cup of tea at a restaurant. You can locate yourself in the restaurant or using your mobile phone. But the location-aware services right now are never accurate. They can be anywhere between 100 and 400 meters out of play. Now, if you're sitting on a street corner, that puts quite a few restaurants in the middle of Melrose Arch that you could be meeting for a cup of tea. You can then locate yourself to a specific restaurant there or someone else's way tag. Now, a restaurant would generally have a way tag that's open, so you would be able to invite someone there, or you could attach your personal way tag to that restaurant. Another key component is we've separated out personal way tags or home way tags, business way tags and mobile way tags, because actually each one of those have a different requirement.
Well, let's see how this space develops. Richard Firth, CEO at MIP Holdings, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.